Who's there? I've been waiting for you. We have a show to do. Hi, I'm Jessica.
And I'm Esau, and welcome to Kids Cool Premieres, the show where we go to our local movie theater and ask you guys what you thought of the movie. And today's episode is... And if you don't know that, please, get out. Close this page and just leave. The door's right there. Or there. Or up there. There? Just kidding. We're doing The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. The Hunger Games takes place in a North American dystopian future that has now been divided into 12 districts. In order to keep these districts in line, the government holds what is called the Annual Hunger Games, where they have children battle it off to the death. This all changes when one-year Katniss Everdeen joins the Hunger Games and changes things forever. She becomes a symbol of hope for all these oppressed people, which later leads to a revolution, which later leads to war. Brief history on the Hunger Games. Back in 2009, when the Harry Potter movies and the Twilight movies were at their peak, they were making a lot of money. I mean, they were making big bucks. If Twilight spent $30 million, they would make over $300 million. New Moon spent $60 million, they made over $600 million. And the last Harry Potter film spent $125 million, and it made $1 billion. So naturally, all of these big movie companies start buying these book rights. The Maze Runner was bought by 20th Century Fox, Divergence, Summits Entertainment, the not-so-popular Mortal Instruments, Screen Gems. So in 2009, Color Force buys the rights to the Hunger Games, and then Lionsgate Entertainment is like, hey, let's co-produce the first film. Haha, okay. Then in 2012, the first Hunger Games comes out, and guess what? It's a hit, critically and financially. I really enjoyed the movie. It's so good, especially with all the shaky cam, the low saturation, the great acting. It's an amazing movie. Really recommend it if you haven't seen it. In 2013, Lionsgate and Color Force teamed up to produce Catching Fire, and it was an even bigger hit. The only difference was that we didn't get Gary Ross back. Instead, we got Francis Lawrence. No relation to Jennifer Lawrence, I looked it up. Let's go back in time. In 2012, they mentioned that they were going to split the last book into 2 movies, just like Harry Potter and just like Twilight before it. I guess anticipation makes a lot of money. Then, in 2014, Mockingjay Part 1 came out, and it was a hit, financially and critically. Of course, critically, it didn't do as well as its predecessors, but it was still awesome. It had a great story, great acting. If we burn, you burn with us! I was so nervous during this film that when it was over, I asked Jessica, hey, is anyone gonna die in the next one? She's like, yes, someone very important. So I would recommend bringing a pack of these. Katniss, why did it have to be you? And there we have it, a brief history on the Hunger Games. And now we are going to tell you how to go in style to a showing of the movie.
Hi, I'm back. For this part of the show, I'm going to be showing you guys the costumes that we're going to use for the Mockingjay Part 2 premiere. But remember, you can use these for Halloween or for a convention or just every day if you want to. For the premiere, we decided to wear the training shirts that they wear in The Hunger Games, the first movie. And they're really simple, but they're really recognizable from the movie. The most important part of the costume is the shirt. We got them on eBay, but they're also available on Amazon. They're about $40, and they were made by NECA, which does all the official prop replicas for the movie. So it's really great quality, and I think $40 is worth it because you could use the shirts again, and they look great. They look just like the ones in the movie. A quick tip if you're going to buy these shirts, They come in men's sizes. Esau got a medium. I got a small, though I think I would have preferred to get an extra small because they are a little bit big, and if you notice in the movie, they wear them really tight. The next part of the costume would be the Mockingjay pin. She doesn't really wear it with this costume, but I think it's worth wearing it because it's really iconic of her character. This is about $5 on Amazon or eBay. I would recommend you make sure you get the official NECA one because that one looks the most like the one from the movie. They have also one for the other movies. They have a Catching Fire one which looks like the cover of the book in the movie. They have also one for Mockingjay, and I think they're coming out with the new one for part 2 also. These also look really great. I went with the first one because it's the one she has in the movie though. For the pants, I'm just wearing black tight workout pants. The ones she wears have the matching like red and gray stripes on the side. You can buy regular black workout pants and add the stripes to the side. I decided not to do that for this costume because I think the costume looks enough like Katniss that I didn't feel I had to add it. For the guys, you could wear baggy black workout pants. You can get them at any store. You might already have them in your closet. Esau got some from Costco. We'll put the links at the bottom for all of the things we're showing. These are the shoes that I wear in the intro video. They're lighter than the ones she wears, but they look enough like it that I was okay wearing them. If you wanted to wear like a black one, I would say that one would look better. But this looks fine. They're just above the ankle, brown boots. They're more like a combat boot style. If you're going to do a pita, that would be the shoe I would go for. If you're going dressed as Katniss, you're going to want to practice doing a side Dutch braid. It starts from the top left and goes to the bottom right. I'll link a tutorial on how to do it. Basically, it's pretty easy to do. It's just a little hard if you haven't practiced it on yourself. So I would recommend if you're going to go to a premiere to maybe practice it a couple times before you go. You're just going to want to maybe put some type of texture spray in your hair so that your hair is a little bit curly and a little bit messy like she has it in the movie. Make sure to have a little bit of bangs out. I would recommend if your hair is not that long that you put an extension. My hair is a little bit long, but just with the braid, it doesn't look that thick, so I would recommend putting an extension so that it looks more iconic, so that you look more like Katniss. Now, I'm just using this for pictures and just for fun. I did it for the intro video, but remember, you can't take these to premieres because they don't really let you take any kind of weapons or props or masks or face paint. I'll try to find a link for you guys on the internet or something similar. This was about $10. It is a tiny bit small. It doesn't look like a real bow and arrow would look, but I think it looks enough like it that I was okay with it. They sell bigger ones for about $20, but this one looked pretty good.
Hey guys, so that's the end of part 1. Keep a lookout for part 2 in a couple of days. That'll be us at the premiere and our afterthoughts on the movie. Let's go.